All right, in this video, we're going to do the urinary tract dissection. So you can do it on either side, and you only have to do one side for us. You can do both if you want. So I'm going to take the intestinal tract and roll this over, and just so we can film, I'm going to hold that back. I just stabbed him right in the spinal column there. All right, now this big lumpy thing, you should be able to see it. It's kind of blue, okay? This is the kidney, so I'm going to take 2 fingers, reach above the kidney, and then I'm just going to peel that kidney. Wow, that is really tough in there. Well, I thought I was going to peel it. There we go. All right. And I'm just going to lift it up. There we go. I can feel the blood vessels already. All right, now I'm going to take it out of the bag, and then I'm looking for the blood vessels. They should be like midway on the kidney right here. So let me get it out of its. If you have a lot of fat, you can peel all the fat now. This one is actually not too bad. So I'm just going to open this kidney up. You'll see this in a second. It's like it's in its own little connective tissue. See that over there? So I'm just peeling the connective tissue off of this kidney. Take it right off the top. Work it in towards the center. Now this big blue one right here, there's a big giant vein. That's the inferior vena cava. You'll be able to feel that with your hand. Okay, remove that connective tissue. Okay, now right here, I found it. Like I said, it's pretty easy. Just continuing to pull that kidney out of its bag. Check it out, that kidney is loose now. Okay. Right here, this will be the easy one. There's a big blue one, sometimes there's 2. And then right above that or directly behind it, and I can see it, it's right here. There's also a red one, and there it is. Hopefully you can see that on camera. This blue one is the renal vein. Renal always refers to kidney. And then the pink one right here, that is the renal artery. That's how blood comes into the kidney, gets serviced and filtered, comes back out. Sweet. So we got a red one and a blue one. Kidneys out of the bag. If you have more fat, that should take you a little longer. So we got red, blue, and then the next one down is a white one. It's right here. This is the ureter. This is how urine that's created in the kidney gets out, and then it runs all the way down into the urinary bladder. So the next step, don't worry about any of this fat over here yet. The next step is that we're just going to trace this all the way down. And I can see it right here. Let me get my forceps. It's just like cleaning a blood vessel. There's the ureter. That's how urine gets out of the kidney and down to the bladder. So I'm going to just keep working my way. Some of you will have a lot of fat right here. Keep working your way through the fat. I'm not worried about any of these blood vessels going to the testicles because this is a boy cat. There's my ureter. Just keep following it down, opening it up, using the sharp side of my probe. All right, now when I get to the bladder, I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on this bladder. A little bit of pressure. Now hopefully on the camera you can see this. This is a boy cat. These are the ductus deferens. They're on both sides, and they arch over the ureter. I don't want to cut those if you have a boy cat. If you have a girl, don't forget all of our girl cats were already spayed, so they don't have a digestive tract. So now I'm just going to dissect this ductus deferens coming from the testicles just a little bit, just to free it up. That's going to allow me to work underneath it. I'm still clearing, reaching in there, got it. And you want to take this ureter till you want to clean it till it comes right into the back. Ooh, don't tear it. Till it comes right into the back of your bladder, which is right here. And there it is. Be careful, if you go in to do any scissor cleanup, don't cut either one of these. Got it. Alright, so that's the ureter dissected the whole way down. Right there. Coming right into the back of this bag. Now once you have that, there's a pad of fat on each side. I want it removed. Okay, so I got it between my fingers. I'm just going to scrape along the edge of the bladder. Connective tissue breaks pretty easy. That fat will come right off. Don't tear anything, so I'm going to keep checking on the back side, make sure I know where I'm at. I should be able to just peel that out of there now. I'm just using my finger, I'm pushing down into the pelvic opening. Don't cut that. We're saving that. All right, I'm going within the scissors to free this up. Be careful. I actually cut something this morning. I was really mad. Don't cut the ductus deferens. And that pad of fat is out. And there we have it. Just like that. All right, the next step, there should be some fat right here along the body wall. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. That's the ligament going to the testicles. We don't need that right now. There's some fat right here. Peel that out. Oh, that was cool. You can see I'm making a mess here. Just cleaning this off. You can do some more detailed cleaning. This kidney's nice though. I can see everything. It's nice and clean. Now the only thing I want you to do is just this little section. We're going to remove this pad of fat right here on the bladder. I'm going to remove this again. Same technique. Stretch it out between my fingers. Follow the bladder until we liberate that. Bring that right down. There's the ductus deferens right there. Here comes the ureter right in. Boop. I'm going to take my finger and press. You can see I pulled the bladder away. Now that pad of fat's right there in my fingers. Just going to stress the connective tissue and then just work that pad of fat right out of there. Come on. Okay, she doesn't want to just come right out of there. Gotcha. Okay. Now I'm just going to clean off this other ureter a little bit. Just enough where I can see it. There it is. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just breaking that tissue just a little bit. All right, so I have the two ureters coming in. Right here. Clean ductus deferens. I left that one attached so we can see it. Now if I pull the bladder hard forward now and those pads of fat are removed, you can see one bigger tube exiting. That's called the urethra, and that's how the urine escapes out of the cat. So that is the kidney dissection, the urinary tract. We got kidney, renal vein, renal artery, ureter, bladder. Since this is a boy cat, ductus deferens, urethra. That's what I need you to do on one side, clean off the bladder, and then I'll work on some other things while you're doing that. Go!